So now you have to own that shit and
Check
roll
weapons and gear.
it. You can use him as a filler, but he's worth every bit of the 73 that ESPN grades him out to be worth right now. And not any more than that 73. You do better to hold him for 10 weeks until he comes back and plays and then get some points out of him.
Enemy soldier nearby.
All right, I'll trade you Tom Brady.
I'll take Tom Brady. Send him my way.
What do you want from him?
I don't know. But he's your bench quarterback, right?
No.
He's your starting quarterback?
Yep.
Who's on your bench?
Kirk Cousins.
So until last week, that was a stupid-ass idea, and then last week was the first week that Brady
Practice
Kirk
is
Cousins,
over.
if I'm not
The
mistaken,
real
right?
fight begins now.
Did you start Brady every week?
Yep.
Fucking finally paid off, though. See, you value Brady as a starting quarterback, though. That's the problem. You do better to get somebody off of Wolf, the QB than me.
Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in. That's gas you don't want to breathe. Make your way to the
Best
safe
QB I
zone.
could trade you back is somebody I just pulled off free agency 20 minutes ago. What'd you mark? What'd you mark? Where is your mark at?
All the way in resort over marked. 26. I marked it over here.
I don't know what you marked. And I don't know where over here is, okay. I marked the purple, but somebody had marked something right when I marked it.
Alright, what's up, YouTube? Lay out baseball tomorrow.
There's somebody over there.
Take the day out.
Blue marker, right?
Group in contact.
Somebody.
Group
Okay,
in
we're going
contact.
purple marker.
Group in
It's
contact.
just one.
Just one guy.
Oh, there's another guy dropping
Coordinates
in.
marked. Target appears
Right here.
hostile.
So we're gonna go right.
I see
Stu,
the enemy.
you see that nobody else is... Okay. Do you, Stu? Leroy Jenkins, that motherfucker, man. You totally got this with a pistol.
Going here.
Mark the destination. On a scavenger contract.
Grab that, Brute. Where you at? Never mind.
I should be able to get it. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. I can get the scabby.
Looks like Fly's getting it.
Supply box marked. Secure the goods.
A loadout.
Primary objective is to eliminate all enemies. Attack. Loadout drop headed your way.
Solo box.
You've got gas. Next objective updated.
A blue growl there.
boxes in this house.
Mark the destination.
Next objective updated. Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes located.
Just need plates. There must be no plates.
I think I dropped like 3 up here with me.
Oh, be here.
There's another 4.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Got a couple plates up here too.
Really, Stu? Fuck, man. Yeah, I need fucking plates. I've said that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pussy. More plates up here. 3 inside this building.
Did it hit?
Okay, go in there.
That was a hit.
I hit it all.
Okay. Sure.
Haven't got my ghost yet. 210 AR right here if anybody needs it.
over here.
You wanna buy selfies? We're short.
Short like your dick. Oh, you need some of my money? So you can take care of yourself? Alright. I'll give you some of my money so you can take care of yourself. You don't want it? Okay, see you later. Get out of here. Go run away. You too,
Bounty
go run
target
away.
is up. Take them down.
Could look on the screen and see that I already have one. Do some simple math, carry the 1, realize that we could afford it. That would be too easy for a fucking high school teacher.
Not a teacher.
Thank God. Because you can't math.
One of those boxes.
Someone grab that armor.
Finally got 3 plates in here and complained 1 time.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
My name is Goof.
Oh, it's over here.
Get those medical supplies.
Go buy it, Proof.
Get those medical supplies.
Oh, Colts are bringing the kicker out.
Shocker. So we're gonna have a whole
I'd rather
game without
Denver-
a single PUD.
I'd rather have Denver win this game, just because I'm a Titans guy in their division. The Colts don't deserve to win this game.
My guy's down here.
Gas is right on your tail.
Miss it, you fucking suck dick. You're terrible, your team's terrible. Come in. Come in. Ooh, but they got it first.
You have time to go back?
Yeah, 550.
Take the rush starts cooking there.
There's a whole team in there.
anyone not sniping?
Where?
They bailed. They're looking to jump.
There's one.
Are you sniping?
I am,
Damn.
Which way is it going?
2 went on the jump. 2 are in the barn.
Which way did it go on the jump though?
Target's down. Marvelous.
I didn't see it.
Look, he's floating back in.
I'm gonna pop back over here. Flying in there too.
That guy that just landed on the jump off got shot down from somebody over here. And there's an enemy car over here. Look, proof.
Hit him.
Still got deeper than him running.
Right there in this blue building too. We got bought back to the southwest.
Just landed right in front of you.
Watch that enemy. Target sighted.
You heard that, proof? There's a buyback right across the way to this line to you. I got somebody?
The blue roof. I think he's gonna get picked up.
Marking area. I see the enemy.
Allied cluster strike arriving.
Ooh, downed him. In front of the barn if y'all can hit him.
No.
2 more in the front of the barn.
Another guy about to go into him.
There's 2 in there at least.
Downed him. He's going to get scooped right now.
Outnumbered.
This is the gulag. Survive this, and you get to redeploy. You have
We got
to wait for
4v3
now.
right there, boys.
Oh, man.
You died too? How'd you die, Fly?
It's to your left.
Stay sharp, you'll be out
Right in
there
front
soon.
of you, Stu.
Get ready to tussle, you're on.
Up on the thing on the left. Still there. Jump down.
Thanks.
Fight your way out and you return to the front line. Lose and you're finished. Prove you can still fight, soldier.
Wait on it.
Got your ass kicked. Return to
Got
base.
enough for him. We can just drop
It's
some
not
more
over
behind
yet.
him.
Your team can still buy your
Tell me if
freedom.
it's empty though. You would know you're over there. Got enough without me, so do your thing. Damn, this is gonna end in a tie.
Good.
This will be the Colts' second tie.
Yeah.
4th and 1. He drove all the way down there. They're on the fucking 5-yard line. They're lining down. They're going for this. They're not kicking the field goal for the tie. They're going to go for the win. They couldn't score. They couldn't get a first down on 3rd and 1. Oh, they're going to call timeout. Is there any boxes here? Has it been hit? Do you feel comfortable?
You're being tracked by an enemy team. Tread carefully.
Like somebody just bought a loadout.
Troops in contact.
Supply.
Troops in contact. Enemy's really moving in here. Ignore that last. Mark the destination.
How much is the loadout right now?
85. 9.
Why? What are you doing?
Flyjabber, I think.
Shots close to me left.
Yeah, that's the fly.
I'm on
Said
the
there were
shooter.
people there.
Take the target position.
Oh my god. See this?
Enemy's really moving here.
Wow, loadout.
I'm on the shooter.
If you wait one more second to be even cheaper.
Gas inbound.
You're good.
Safe zone relocated. Trophy system deployed.
Heavy buff.
Fire sale is active. Buy some. Loadout drop headed your way.
Money on the buy for selfies.
Got some extra cash here.
Can we get an armor box or something?
Money on the buy for selfies.
Out of me.
Money on the buy for sure. Or whatever. I got an armor box.
Got a precision. Threat getting on us.
Got a cluster. Money on the buy?
Losing
No.
ground. Move it.
Yep, money on the buy. You want to buy something? Threat. Weaken. Grab a mask too, proof. Here, drop me your... Don't run away with the money. Drop the money. God damn it. They're on me. On me. They're shooting just me. It's fucking weird, man.
Enemy soldier nearby.
On our building. I'm dropping the plate box in here. I have no plates. Speed's
We
clear.
will never speak of this.
Guys up here to our left.
You've outmaneuvered the enemy trackers. Sneaks.
Hey, plate box is down in this building if you want to hit it.
Prices are back to
If you
normal.
wanted it, it's on the ground there.
I bought an armor box or armor bundle.
Smart, you bought a plate box.
I told you to drop it and you didn't fucking drop it, so I bought an armor
Nobody's
box.
listening to you, man. You can ask questions. You don't demand
Exactly.
things.
Wait to pick up the armor box.
You don't demand things, Proof. We don't go on your schedule, bud.
Okay, so then I'm not gonna listen to your shit. So it's
You need to
cool.
listen to the team leaders, man. That would be, no offense to, that'd be the two guys that have been playing this for the last fucking 60 days. If we got an idea, listen to us, man. We're not bullshitting you. We're not lying to
I
you.
fucking
We're
asked
not
you for
ego
to
challenge
drop it.
or ego checking you.
Right,
Clearly nobody heard you, right? I bought the fucking armor box like you bitched about
They
having
don't look
one.
so friendly.
They're moving up here on the right. They're gonna flank us up on this hill. Fly, we're in a fight. I believe they ran to this building here. I don't know where I don't know where you engaged at. I got no markers anywhere. Somebody's shooting at us from over there somewhere.
Across the bridge.
He's inside the
They don't
house.
look so
I
friendly.
see the enemy.
Gonna have to push out.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Oh, there's somebody shooting left close to us.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
342-ish.
Tango spotted.
Did you spot a loadout?
Yeah, by the tent.
House, blue house, blue house.
They don't look
On the
so
other
friendly.
side of blue house. Close. 55.
What she wants isn't a normal thing half the time. These boys need to listen to me now, considering
We got a guy down here.
I got
Guy
movement.
up here.
Right.
Guy up here.
Target
I
sighted.
got movement.
Enemy dropping in.
Hostile dropping in.
Nothing on the beat. You say there's somebody here on purple? No?
Down to the right west.
They're over the hill.
I see the enemy.
Finish him.
Move to the safe zone.
Right across the way from us. That's white. Is it
Still
another
got
team to our
150
right?
on the
Another
beat.
team.
50 on the beat.
Yep,
see
that's
the
to our
enemy.
right.
Yeah.
I got movement. That's my last.
Down
I got
below.
movement.
The right side down below. Only one on the beat, yeah.
There's guys behind us, Bill.
What? There's somebody behind us? Oh, yeah.
On the bridge, there's a whole team. Broken.
There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all.
Dropping. They're dropping. They're all jumping off the bridge.
There's close by the tents, y'all. Up higher. Bigger threat.
Fall back, fly. The easy stuff, yeah, but the hard stuff is close.
Far. A good spot right here.
They're coming over the
Still a guy behind us. There's still a guy behind us working his
They
way
don't
in.
look so friendly. They don't look so friendly.
It's in the storm. Went over.
Tango spotted.
Broke.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in. Allied cluster strike arriving.
Got him, white.
Getting ghost. Guy right in front of me. Guy right here.
I got movement.
Frag out.
You've got gas moving in.
Is that yours?
Come on. Everyone in the safe zone.
Did you have anybody on it?
10 remaining.
top.
Keep fighting.
Top of the hill up there?
I got movement.
Allied cluster strike
They
arriving.
should move now. They're moving now. It's a little bit short. Only had 2 other teams. 3 total people.
One went right. One's in that
Roofing
tent.
contact.
One's definitely in these tents right here. There he is on the other side.
Tango spotted.
Live marker on him.
They're shooting at me.
That's 2 for them, I think.
Tent.
26 on the beat, he's on the other side
Yeah.
of the cliff.
Yeah, he's right on the other side of this cliff.
Here, drop back, drop back.
Top 5. Let's be the
Cluster on
last.
us.
Watch that enemy.
Moving left. 3v2, y'all. 3v2.
Can you give us any information, like what direction they were from or anything like that?
No.
I'm on the shooter.
To our right, by the tree. There's one there and one on this rock.
I got movement.
Anybody have any throwables or anything? I mean, like a
Dude.
cluster or anything?
Yep, I got a.
Fucking drop it like it's
Drop
hot right
it.
there on that rock. Drop it right there on that fucking rock. That's marked.
Allied precision airstrike.
Oh, stop! They're flanked! They're flanked!
Come in. We're engaged.
Broke one.
Shoot them. Okay.
Down one.
Can't.
Don't worry about me, don't worry about me.
Oh, he got me. He's on top. He's right in front of you, Stu.
Up top, they flank. Remember that part?
That's fucking down one, dude. Shut up.
Do you remember me?
God.
You don't remember me calling that out just a second ago?
Yeah,
Up top,
I
they
did, man.
flank? Okay. You turn your back on them, I just didn't know.
I fucking... Damn. Oh,
Cool.
was reloading. I got fucking popped,
Cool,
man.
Glad to hear it. I'm glad you got those points.
When Stu got up, then I fucking said he jumped over the top of him. Because he jumped down over.
Oh yeah, you shot me with one bullet, man, and then me again.
That dude hit me through a fucking, like a wall, basically. Like the feeling on the guard tower. I don't even know how the fuck he hit the shot. I'm fucking really pissed.
We're gonna have some fun.
How'd the game end? Does anybody know? Yeah, they won. Indy won. They stopped them on 4th down and won. I'm sorry. Indy won 12-9? Yeah. Yeah. Stopped them on 4th down. Couldn't get 3rd and 1 on the 5. Couldn't get 4th and 1 on the 5. Couldn't win the game. And the way this will all be spun next week is that Indy's defense will get positive points and stats, like they did something.
So that game ended 9-9?
12-9.
12-9. So the Colts won?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's proof.
Oh, yo, ready?
Playing again?
Yeah, okay.
Down.
Down. What's
Bill's not down with the sickness.
What's a mini
I've
BR?
wasted enough of my time tonight. You'll have fun. Do their little BR trios and
What is that?
have a good time.
Gay
You gotta
as
land it.
fuck.
Well, it's just peak, really.
It's gay as fuck.
It's just a smaller map with 100 people.
It's gay as fuck.
You're not gonna like it. There's not enough room to run around and run away from your team. Faggot. We did good though. We got 2nd place. We were down at the bottom and peak, and we stayed down there the whole time. Just took everybody out that came down there.
Use this time to train a bit. We'll be deploying soon.
And then for some reason half the team decided to run the longest possible, the 2 mile, when they should have ran the 1 mile.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. this is over. The real fight begins now.
The Fed's gonna raise the rate hikes 125 points over the next 2 meetings. If you left your mortgage rate at 7%, you're in for a real treat at 10.
Battle Royale. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in.
No, in the next 2 meetings, they're going to raise the basis points up 120.
Didn't they say all this already?
Well, yeah, but
Have this mapped out so far.
the UN sent an intern to the Fed and asked them not to raise it, so that it was hurting the UN economy.
Mark the destination.
Problem. Basically doing well.
Targets are up. Take them out.
I got a guy across here for sure.
Engaging
Supply
enemy.
box marked. Secure the goods. Time's running out. Move to the target area.
What is going on here? What is going on?
Optimum is here with award-winning internet.
.4, I got guys below me. Same building as us.
On the bottom.
Gas
Middle
is
floor.
moving. Loadout drop headed your way.
We just dropped in on the building.
Where's this fucking thing?
He's on the roof. 2.9. 26.2.
We're all in the safe zone.
There's one coming in.
I want that supply drop.
Oh,
Northwest, get this block out there.
Those bastards are shooting at me.
Those guys up here.
Contract time expired.
on the roof.
Complete the
Oh,
next one.
shit. On the roof.
I got loaded, huh?
Right above me.
He's in the room right above you, Stu.
Oh, you fuck over, man.
I'm on the shooter.
Enemy UAV active.
I have no fucking bullets,
room.
man.
Your teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
Who's 10 versus number 1?
Up there.
Teammate has been cleared from deployment.
They're above us. Can... Yep, 35 on the beat, 103.
Final deployment is fueling up now. Time to wrap this up. Gas
Guess
is
what next
inbound.
Thursday night's game
Marking
is?
new safe zone.
Broncos.
Washington and somebody.
Commanders.
Washington and Chicago.
No way.
113 on the beat.
Amazon paid millions for that shit.
Guys on me.
Look at that picture! Oh, fuck, look at that picture. That fucking...
Got
oh,
him.
you sent it. Oh, shit.
There's another guy up top. I'm getting sniped too from deep.
Yeah, down.
Northeast.
Watch that enemy.
There's another guy up top towards Stu.
What?
Oh shit.
That guy's broken.
I'm on the shooter.
The Colts joined the 73 Browns. It's only the second
Gas
team
is moving.
to win a game.
Fuck me, fuck.
Oh, on me up here. Oh.
Through multiple interceptions.
Dude, just crawling around, man. Lying around.
Nice so
Sacked
far.
at least 6 times.
You made the top 25. Nearly
Sacked
there.
6 times through multiple picks, never scored a touchdown.
Oh, that's a snipe, man. Right behind you, bro. Right behind you.
What the fuck?
25
Fucking
remain.
song.
You could have lasted longer. Next time will be different. Return to base for debrief.
Okay.
Goddamn. No. Just gonna chill, smoke a joint. Go binge watch some Cobra Kai.
Hey, what season are you on that?
3.
Oh, man, fucking hurry up, Stu, so we can talk about it,
What's
man.
that called?
Cobra Kai.
Is that,
Karate Kid.
It's Karate Kid, the TV show. Takes place after all the Karate Kid movies with the same characters. Oh, excuse me.
Alright, y'all, hello.
Hey, fool.
Later. I'm on season 5. Episode 5. Now I started with season 4. This go around.
Russell Wilson, what is going on here? What is going on right here? Russell.
I actually like seen it where he's like on multiple snaps that it's like that picture where he's just staring that one way, like he doesn't look at the whole field.
Because he's not a good quarterback. He doesn't have the skills necessary. He's never tried to get any better. He's always thought that he was great. His defense got him to a Super Bowl and won him a Super Bowl. He had a chance to go back to back.
He's like
And you
like
know
Christian, you think
that he
probably works
demanded.
hard, he probably understands. Like,
no, he's fucking fraudulent, dude. He's fucking, he's fake. He's casual
I
Christian.
agree. I think he's some kind of weirdo. Yeah. Like a weird
He's only
vibe.
Christian when it's convenient for fucking appearance sake. You know he was smashing and not saving himself from marriage like he claims. That's so
He was
stupid.
saving himself, and she was like, wasn't she like a hermaphrodite anyway? Wasn't she like, oh. And she was like a hoe before too.
I think she was a hoe before. I never heard she was a hermaphrodite.
That was the word on Sierra. You never heard that?
Never heard it. But that's not surprising because I don't keep touch with that kind of stuff.
He used to talk like I remember that from like elementary school. People being like, "Yeah, she's got both."
She's got both.
Yeah. Word.
You got nothing on that, Stu?
I remember that document in high school too. Grade school.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy, Stu, right here.
But sounds like you, Fly.
No.
They made a movie called The Black Godfather. Oh, because he's some sort of hit maker in R&B. Stupid. Tony Parker, The Final Shot? Yeah, why add that to the list? That's probably good. Things we won't add? Colin in Black and White, because that's probably about Colin Kaepernick. Or Untold, the Caitlyn Jenner story, because we don't need to know about how that dude went crazy and turned himself into a girl. The Neymar show? We can do that.
Neymar, the soccer player?
Yeah.
You're
Is he
gonna watch a
interesting?
documentary on the Brazilian superstar?
Is he
It was
interesting?
Good, honestly. I heard somebody talking about it.
Hmm. There you go. Chen Ming Wang.
Ah, Chew Me Wang.
Chen Ming Wang.
Chin my wang.
Chen Ming Wang. The injury sidelined the bright career of this New York Yankees pitcher, Chen Ming Wang. This documentary
So
captures his
sad.
relentless battle back to the majors.
He wants you
Chen Ming Wang.
to stick his wang on your chin.
Chin me wang. Little fella.
Chen Ming Wang.
Chin me wang, little fella.
There's a movie called Barry. Yep, I knew it. It's about fucking Obama.
Obama. Really? On Netflix?
Yep.
Isn't it? Aren't they not supposed to say that? About Barry? Or is that like an accepted thing?
Well, because Barry's short for
The
Barack.
nickname, yeah, I forgot.
It doesn't have anything to do with his real name,
Barry
of course,
Sanderson,
being
whatever.
Barry.
What the hell was it?
Soratoro. Scrape it, Stu. Cut it up and tap it out. Just tap it in.
Roll up a nice joint. I only smoke joints.
What is this one called? Zion. Nope.
With Zion Williamson.
No. It's about a wrestler, a collegiate wrestler with no legs. Just not that interested in that. There's a Michelle Obama movie on Netflix called Becoming. Huh.
Bill, I'm more interested in wondering how that motherfucker wrestles.
Becoming.
He's already on the
Becoming a
ground.
woman. Yeah. Nobody has to shoot on him, huh? But his sprawl is uncanny.
He ain't got to worry about a leg lock.
Yeah, there are no ankle picks for him.
It's only just fucking stump picks.
Yeah, he could do jiu-jitsu and be at an advantage because his arms would be much stronger than everybody else. He could carry a lot more weight up top too because like he'd make the weight classes, you know?
Yep.
So he'd have to be like jacked up top compared to the dude.
And like I said, he won't have to worry about putting him in ankle locks or fucking like that.
That's right. That's right.
Just slither over him like a fucking snake.
And then like, who's really gonna try to choke out a dude with no legs, right?
Like really though?
Because right when he's about to get tapped, he'd be like, "You really did that to a guy with no legs?" And they would let go, and then boom, he would switch it and take his back and get his hook. Just take his back, and then he would fucking just choke him himself. The legless dude would get the win. Look Legless dude's corner man is a savage though, so the whole time he's like, "Get your hooks in, get your hooks in." And he looks back at his corner man. He's like, "I ain't got no fucking legs."
Get those stumps in there.
They cut him off at my stomach. I got mechanical legs that spin webs.
It's like Spider-Man.
Big tech companies in Washington are getting a persecution as conservative legal groups have sued the FBI. The agency failed to disclose its ties to networks like Facebook, and its censoring of controversial content like Hunter's laptop story. Liz Cheney was in Congress for 6 years. At $174,000 a year, that's $1.04 million. She made $1 million in salary in 6 years being a congressman because of her dad. Now that she's left Congress, her worth is $37 million. She's worth $37 million more. She made $37 million in the time she was only supposed to make $1.
Who's that?
Liz Cheney.
Oh,
Hello?
If a man is fucking asking my body count, he can get fucked.
Hello?
Who gives a fuck? Oh my god, that's so stupid. People actually ask that shit?
Yes.
Okay, well then you're talking to the wrong man. If a man is ever asking about your body count, you're talking to the wrong man, and he can get fucked. Like, that's so fucking stupid. Get fucked.
So, can I ask you this then?
Yeah, sure.
So, what do you think about the analogy? If one key can open many locks, it's known as a master key. As opposed to
Tiny's still being impressive.
Can be opened by any key. It's a shitty lock.
I think that if a woman is an analogy to you, then you're not fucking ready to be talking to a woman.
They're gonna fuck him out of the MVP when he should be MVP.
If a woman is the key to you,
Oh yeah, Judge is gonna get the MVP.
talk to your
Yeah, he
sister,
shouldn't
talk
get
to
it,
your
though.
cousin. I don't know. Get a real fucking life
What do you do?
and get fucked. Thank you.
Oy.
And a woman is not a key. Thank you.
What'd Judge do?
62 ball.
I mean, that's a good season. That's a good season.
Oh yeah.
That's a good season. Ain't nothing wrong with that season. I mean, he did strike out like fucking 150 times. But yeah, good season. Hey, I get it. That's the most home runs hit in one season in the American League. But the record's 73, so why are we even talking about this? Especially
I think proofs. I'm trying to beat proof the week.
especially when Judge is going to come back and test positive at some point, for sure, in his career.
No, he's a really good kid. No, I think
he's
his
a really
strikeouts are good, man. He's not even on here.
He struck out like 137 times this year.
That's good. I think it's lower than that. I don't think it's going through right now. I'm he had an incredible hitting season. And it's not even the home runs. It's the clutch, like, doubles and base hits and stuff that won them games. Like, he basically single-handedly. Like, they were good for a month, the Yankees, and then they sucked. And he single-handedly got them to the playoffs, basically. Man, he's
never had anybody ever qualify to be a league leader in hitting and pitching in the same year until this year when Ohtani did it. Pitching 162 quality innings, qualifying for all the final awards in pitching and hitting. Nobody's ever done that before. Nobody's ever done what Ohtani's doing. Like 20 people have done what Aaron Judge did this year. Yankees bias.
So they already have a fucking award for pitcher.
He has more fucking strikeouts than fucking Verlander. I saw some interesting stat on him earlier.
175?
166 innings, 2.3 ERA, 219 Ks. The opponents batted .203 against him. He had 15 wins. At bat, he was hitting .273 with 34 home runs and 95 RBIs.
Okay, there this thing didn't work. Yeah.
More home runs than Stanton. Higher batting average than Mookie Betts. Lower ERA than Garrett Cole. And more strikeouts than Justin Verlander. But yeah, Judge hit 62 home runs.
175 strikeouts for the fact check on Judge, which was top, which was 7th in the whole league.
Yeah, I said 130, so he actually had 40 more than what I said.
Way more.
He was way worse than what I thought.
Schwarber had 200 though.
He was raking early. How'd he do late?
He still hits home runs. He got 46 home runs. Schwarber's a beast.
Schwarber's been a fucking beast for me all season.
Out all the time. It's feast for fun.
He's just going up there swinging.
Looks like.
Go down the list. Tell me the first Astro there. Is it Jordan?
Oh man, first Astro. Oh, we got Matt Chapman in 8th. I don't see an Astro on the first page. More Blue Jays. You got a Dodger on there. You got Bellinger, but you got another Dodger. You got Muncy.
That's what
Schwarber's last 6 games.
Pina.
He went 11 points, 23 points, 11 points, 22 points. Didn't play. And 0 points.
Should have dropped him or traded him to me for nothing.
So his 15 wins were tied for 8th in the majors. His batting average against while pitching was 10th in the majors. His ERA was 6th. His Ks were 6th. So he was on average, he was probably about the 6th best pitcher in the league.
Who's this?
Ohtani.
Oh, Ohtani.
And hitting, he was 11th in homers, 10th in OPS, 10th in slugging, and 18th in RBIs. So he was top 10 hitter, top 6 pitcher.
Is that really something you want to encourage, though? Like
being a badass on both sides of the plate. And
think about the amount of time it would have to go into
That's all he does, though.
Being an MLB quality pitcher and a hitter. Like, think about.
But that's all he does.
What his dad made him do to get good at that. Think about it.
So he signed with the Japanese team instead of getting drafted in the majors because they were going to let him play both ways, and he did. And he won MVP, won all these awards, and became the best player over there. And everyone was saying he was going to be the best player over here.
Doing it over here.
Right. And then they let him leave his contract 2 years early, but it would only let him get paid $2 million a year instead of the $200 million he was due. So he took a huge pay cut. But while he was over there on that team, he stayed in the dorm with all the rookies and stuff. Even when he was an MVP of the league and shit, he always stayed in the dorm. He gave all his money to his mom. He survived on $2,000 a year for 2 years, and put away the other 20 that his mom gave him, and saved the other 20,000. That
just nothing but rice.
He would eat. Yeah, he would stay indoors all day, every day, study, play baseball. He stayed in the dorm room that you had to get permission to leave and come and go from a coach. There was a coach there at the door always, and so he stayed in that one. He never drove. He never got his license. Never did anything but eat, sleep, and play baseball. He says he would dream, and when he goes to sleep and when he dreams about baseball, and then he would try the different things that he would dream about the next day in the game. And then he used to pitch for the JV team in high school, or like he would pitch for the AAA minor team in that Japanese area, and then go play outfield that day for the major league team. It's ridiculous. All he does is just baseball 24/7. He did comment on the Judge thing. He says, I enjoy watching him. I watched him hit 61. Just as a baseball fan, it's great watching him do this thing.
Did they ask him if he thought he could ever do it? Get 60 anyway?
I think that's his goal, is to break all the records, both hitting and pitching. Like, he wants all the records. He wants to be known as the best baseball player ever.
I think it'd be cool as fuck for a Japanese guy to do some shit like that.
The perfect ending to the Angels season. Trout goes 2 for 3 with a double and a solo home run. Ohtani gets a knock and tosses a one-hitter. The solo home run over 5 innings with 1 walk and 6 Ks. And the Angels lose 3-2. And they get swept to end the season. Trout goes 2 for 3 with a double and a homer. Ohtani gives up 1 run over 5 with 6 Ks and gets a homer. And they fucking lose 3-2 and get swept. It's like, let batters 1 and 2 hit you, but we can totally fuck up 3 through 9. It's crazy. I don't get it. Hey, did you look at the comments on that Twitter thing that you shared about the Giants? Somebody wrote on there that the Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterwards, and then they responded with a meme. Who are those twins? Who are those twin guys that got like a shitload of plastic surgery and have fucked up faces and hair? Have you ever seen these twins? Sending it on the Twitter DM. 200 giant skeletons found in Mexico.
So, Bill, did you watch Jeffrey Dahmer?
No, I haven't watched it. Did you watch it?
I watched some of it with the woman.
Did you like it?
That was great.
Yeah, I was just catching some of that shit with the wife earlier. I wasn't crazy about it. The acting was really brutal. There's a scene with his dad and his stepmom, and his dad's been up for like 5 nights in a row after like finding all the shit out or whatever. That's what they say. I'm sure that's dramatized. I'm sure it was. that long. He was very reasonable, and he was like, his wife was like on all these, or Jeffrey Dahmer's mom was on all these different pills or whatever when she was pregnant, like just for everything.
Oh, really?
Left him alone.
That's how he got all fucked up?
Yeah, like fucked him up in the womb, and then she left him alone in a house for like 2 months in the summer and just left him. But the dad was like off doing whatever. He didn't know, right? But he was like still feeling guilt about it. It was like, no shit, dude, that's your son. Like, you should know what's going on. Even just assume his mom was taking care of him and just fucked off whatever he was doing. Like with that mentality, like whatever that was, that goes into him too. And he goes, there's like a stupid scene where he's like, oh, you know, he's my genetics, he's half mine. And it's just like the fucking temerity to be like, your fucking genetics have, like, I'm sure your genetics play into it for sure. But the fucking way you fucking act, like where you just don't even know what's going on with them. Probably factors in.
But like, he didn't have any clue that his son was fucked in the head or anything?
Yeah, man, he was like...
For sure, like there, I haven't seen enough of it.
So, to like go get and put it open and like look at the...
Think I should start Geno Harris over Aaron Rodgers this week.
Geno Harris? Smith?
Yeah, playing at New Orleans.
Geno Smith?
Yeah, Geno Smith, I'm sorry.
I mean, he's got a better trajectory, no?
No.
Ready to go now?
Easier team.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately...
So what were you saying, Stu? I'm sorry. I had a brain fart. I was thinking about something else. So his dad did know?
Yeah, well, yeah, him and his dad fucking, like, go, like, collect roadkill and shit and cut it up.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They used to like slice it open together and fucking
what?
Like look at the organs and shit.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, because he thought it was cool to show him the wow. See, that
crazy.
to me says it all. Like that's all I need to know. That's fucking weird to do with a kid. Like it's one thing to hunt and show how to skin it and get it ready and stuff. It's another thing to just fetishize it, look at it. I don't know. It's weird. It might seem scientific or something, but.
Yeah, because it's both like I watched the fucking early couple episodes, so it like showed him like he was in school and he was dissecting a frog.
Yeah,
and he asked.
That shit all the time.
Yeah, and I've never ever done it in school. But
No, not at
You didn't dissect a frog?
No, we didn't do this. No live animal
Rudder takes off. Here's the ball. We got a full count. 3-2.
Seems like a Gen X thing. Like it was always a reference on TV shows. You know, if there's ever like a cartoon when we were in high school.
This is not something you guys did, huh?
I never did it.
No. But
All right, get halfway.
he was there, like, and he brought an extra one home and cut it open. Was like feeling the insides and that. They got after it and shit. Like,
Around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Does a great job of letting the runners steal second base, get in the scoring position.
That's fucking
with the base knock.
fucked up to me. The thing is, if you were something like autistic dude, it was just like into it, you know, into taxidermy or something. Like, yeah, bud, let's go. I'll show you the shit I'm into. Just fucks him up.
Kickoff throw. Randall back on a dive.
That's fucked up.
Randall over at second, one down. Another throw. And he's back in that time as well. Hey, let her rip, let her rip. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On the ground, and there's a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. Good rip, good rip. Now the left fielder, number 37. Runner! Takes and fires. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. He's safe in second, and that was not close. Hey, let it fly up there, huh? Pitch.
The Giants have the #1 pass defense.
That's the Packers were playing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and aren't the Packers O-line kind of not great? Or?
All the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
The Packers what?
Their offensive line.
Bottom of of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Randall. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits from contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slug, too. Walker back to work.
Another 8.
I'm gonna take a chance on fucking Dubes this week on one of my leagues.
You're gonna take a chance on Dubes? Over who?
Well, I got St. Brown. If St. Brown plays, obviously he's playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I don't know that he's been ruled out yet.
Gets a strike or two on him. He's still very comfortable because he has the
I thought him and Swift were both ruled out.
He's a threat defensive
No, they were both out of practice today. Swift is for sure out this week, he said. He's out another week. But St. Brown is still questionable, but neither has practiced all week. And so they said he's a legitimate game time questionable, and the only way he'll get to play is if he practices tomorrow. It's just weird that they wouldn't. How about, boys?
Alright, boys, I'm out too.
Later, dudes. Yeah, 12:30. I didn't realize it's late.
It's 2 o'clock for me.
Yeah. You ain't got shit to do tomorrow, though, huh, Stu?
No, I got nothing to do. Just chilling.
So sleep in.
Oh.
You going to the ball game?
No, not
Oh.
I'm at the ball game at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
5:30 is my time.
5:30.
5:30.
Okay, boys. I'll turn on the game at 4 o'clock and be thinking about you. Later, dudes.
Later.
Good luck. Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, please.
Who y'all playing?
Lords. Mariners.
I got this. Y'all got this. Later, dudes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2.
All right, come on now.
And
one time. Let it fly, buddy.
Got him looking. 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball sometimes.
They got him in net. And now Joe Randall.
The first baseman, number 19. Joe Randall.
That's in there for strike 1. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. And that's the 3rd out. Joe Randall getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, number 19. Joe Randall.
Double play ball to second. Ritter. Quick feed to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Close one here today, and your final 5.
Good.
For Chris and Lieutenant, our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No errors. They left 11 men on base. For Binghamton, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Chad Dallas. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but...
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the... So up next, Joe Randall. Flied out his first
The
up.
first baseman, number 19. Joe Randall.
First offering, and it just misses.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
And the next pitch is way outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 2-2. Palacios, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab for the second out.
So that was a pitch you got to crush.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here is Joe Brandon.
The first baseman, Joe.
Swing and a base hit.
All right, make the turn. Round it, round it.
Around first, digging for two. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together
let it
there.
fly up there,
He's
huh?
rewarded with the double.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Kellen Deglan. Left-hand batter waits. Soft contact in the air, and it's caught for the out. Man at second with one away.
Hey,
Now it's
take
the
a
right
rip like you
fielder,
can. Here you
Nathan
go, baby.
Lukes. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. Lynn picks it up, and there's two down.
He's out.
So two down now, and here is number 37.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
On the ground to third.
All right, you're up.
Gathers
He's
and
out.
throws to first. That's the inning.
Hey, your pitch.
Joe Brandon, the next to hit.
The first baseman, number 19, Joe. Brandon.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball
Come on,
lifted
go.
left field.
Garbage.
Cortez makes the grab, and there's two down.
Can't hit anything tonight.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
What's going on in the lives?
No errors. They left 8 on base. For Binghamton, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go on the hill here today, Eric Pardinho. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust and think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Joe Brandon in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Right-hander kick steals. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a 2-1 on the way. There's a strike. 95 at that one.
I got the count 2-2.
That misses. And that's ball 3.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. One out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Joe Brandon.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
With runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another
Atta
level.
boy.
For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Get your pitch. Drive it. Here we go, one time, like a big dog.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Come on, guy. Get a good pitch. Here we go. Come on, Chief. One time. Here we go. Always said, give me one time. Hey, see it up and drive it. Oh, big dog, right here, one time.
Hey, let her rip. One time. Hey, come on now. One time, right here. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Come on, sitting on something right here.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Come on, baby, see it, drive it, let's go. Atta boy. All right, come on now, one time, let it fly. One pitch only here. Here we go. Working ahead. Let it fly.
Come on, let it fly.
Oh, now. Oh, big dog, right time. Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it. Let's go, Cats. Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Hey, don't be afraid. Let it fly. One time. Hey, let it fly.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go. Hey, get a good one up there, huh? Come on, Mr. Cats.
Hey, here we go.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Hold on, Daddy. One time. Here we go. Let's get ready.
Yes, sir. Are we doing a power swing to advance runner? Yes. We're gonna do the power swing to advance the runner.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go. Let's do it, Cats. Come on. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Nothing live right now?
The degenerate atheist for a long time, and now I'm going back into God. But I have the same problem that I had when I was a kid. The same question that you asked the priest was that why is a Muslim a Muslim? Why is a Jew a Jew or a Christian a Christian? It's mostly based on where you're born. And overall, I still can't separate the idea that any religion is just based on where you're born. But I will find that, and I will keep coming back to you. I want to let you get into your monologue and your stream. Thank you for having me on. And I'm going to keep popping into Cozy. I do think you're smarter than me. So I want to learn more about politics. I want to learn more about the right things to talk about from you, because everyone in here, we don't trust the mainstream news. There's no way to. And you've been sending me good articles and good things to read. So I'm going to find, I want to educate myself further. So I'm going to pop in Cozy once in a while, if you'll have me on as a guest.
Totally.
And then you'll see me. All the Gorpers in here, shout out to you. You'll see me dumb it down for the NPCs and the bots on Twitch. I'll play the game. I'll simp out for them. You can't say simp on Twitch, but I'll do it just enough. Thank you, Nick, and shout out to you.
Hey, thank you so much for coming on, man. We really respect you, and we'll see you around, buddy. Good luck on Twitch.
I'll see you soon.
All right, thanks a lot. Let's go. Yeah, so long, man. Take it easy. All right. Let's go, man. We love. Dude, how great was that? Oh. Do we love Sneeko or what? Let's get an 07 for Sneeko here on Cozy, the man. Huge respect. What a great stream, huh? So there you have it. Now my hair's all messed up. That's the one drawback, I guess. What'd you think? 07s, W Sneeko in chat. Pretty good. I thought that was great. honestly, it's been sort of a pleasant surprise because I didn't really know what to expect when I first met Sneeko. I didn't know that much about him, but I have been so pleasantly surprised. And he says that I give him hope. He gives me hope. Because you know, and you guys who have been with me from the beginning, it has been a fight. It has been a slog for years. And we get disappointed by a lot of people. We get let down by a lot of people. Because it's tough. This whole business is tough. It's tough to learn the truth. It's tough to know the truth. It's tough to deal with the consequences of saying it for everybody. Even if you just know it and you live a totally normal life, it's difficult. And over the years, being in this political thing, it's hard not to get frustrated and demoralized, not just because of what I get put through, but you look out at the world and you look out at other people and think, are we alone? Is it just me? Is it just us that think this way, that feel this way, that think this is worth fighting for, that are willing to make the sacrifice? And people have come and gone, and people have came forward, and we think they're one way and then they chicken out, or we think they're going to come here and then not so much. And so to see somebody like Sneeko, who's just, or I thought was just this a guy who I've seen on TikTok doing these interviews and this fun stuff, for him to watch the show and talk to me and get on board and face more consequence than most, more than people in politics. Ben Shapiro's still on YouTube. You want to know why? He made a deal. Steven Crowder, still on YouTube. They made a deal. For a guy that's not even in politics to say, you know what, I'm going to be me. I'll do me. I'm going to free think. I'm going to say what I feel. Oh, I got banned? Fuck them. Like, it's things like that that just renew your motivation for another 5 years. It's small things like that that renew your faith in humanity. Because and it's tough. Like I said, because we fight and you get these terrible news and bad days and these logistical problems. You're banned from another bank. You're banned from another thing. This TikTok channel we made that blew up just got taken down. It's like, is there ever any good news? Does anything ever give? Are we just going to get crushed by the devil and by his soldiers? And then you'd see, and all it takes, sometimes very small, sometimes big, but all it takes is an act of courage or an act of kindness. Somebody surprisingly telling the truth, doing the right thing, and it just changes my whole day. It changes my whole outlook. It just replenishes. It makes me feel like I remember why I started doing this in the first place. I felt like that, you know? And it's tough because then you go out there and the optimism crashes on the rocks on the shore of reality with what you have to deal with and the very real dynamic of who runs this world, the prince of our world, the devil. But every time, just when you think it's darkest, just when you think it's the darkest time of the night, dawn, something happens to show you that we're not alone. And you shouldn't give up. This is worth doing. And it is worth fighting for. And there's other people out there, and there's still work to be done, you know? So I'm not just saying that. When I say I'm not just saying, oh yeah, you too. No, he really does. He really did give me hope. Because when that first interaction happened, I didn't know. I knew what was going to happen in a certain way. I'm like, oh, he's so canceled. When we're doing the interview, I'm thinking, this guy is so canceled. And I'm thinking, he's just going to run away, and he's never going to look back. He's maybe going to throw me under the bus. I said, but it's not going to matter. He's so screwed. You know, because that's usually what goes on. But here we are a month later, and he is still standing strong. And you know what? Even if he never talked to me again, whatever. I don't have any expectation. I don't have any. He's not obligated in any way. But it does show a ton of integrity in the sense that he didn't let them push him around. He didn't let them, messing with his money, messing with his livelihood, messing with his career, his reputation. He didn't let that get to him. That's the thing that matters. He could go on Twitch, and I encourage, by the way, I'm texting him the other day, and I said, look, stay on Twitch, get on Rumble. I told him, take the deal at Rumble, do that. I'm like, do not bring me back on your stream. He's like, I don't know if I should bring it back on. I said, don't. I said, do not. I said, you take care of yourself, you know? But it's not about me. It's not about him and me. It's about the fact that they tried to knock him off his horse. They tried to say, hey, listen, you're in charge here. You did that, well, we're going to pull the rug out from under you. And most people go, oh, wait, no, please, I'll do what you say. And for him to come back and say, you know, I still want to tell the truth. This is my calling. I want to tell it. When he's telling me that, that's the same way that I felt. That's the same way that every righteous person feels. They're illuminated by the truth. The truth is within them, and it illuminates them, and they want to light up the world with it. And it brings on the, it brings down the consequences. And some people go away, and some people stop. But when he says, how do you suppress it? It's like, if you're asking that question, you're a real nigga. If you're asking that question, you're a real one. You're a free thinker. Because so many people, they don't even care. They're indifferent. They'll encounter the truth, and they may believe in it or not believe in it. It doesn't even really matter to them. It's all about utility. It's all about, you know, what can I get out of it? What can I get? How can I wield this to achieve what I desire, what I need, or what I want, or what I think I need, or think I want? So for somebody to say, how do I suppress this need to tell the truth? It's like, is that not the question we all face every day? Is that not the question that you and I and everybody watching this and everybody on the site, is that not the question we ask ourselves every day? How do we keep from just telling everybody what we know or what we think, how we feel? How do we authentically express ourselves in a world where you get cut off at the knees for doing that? That's the question. So, and it's amazing that it's still possible. It's stuff like that. We're in the business of miracles. And I say not that I make miracles. What I mean is this. When I first started this, and this is the last thing I'll say, then I'll get into the Kanye interview. There's two ways to approach this. And one way is cynically. One way is to say, this is the way it works. This is convention. This is how it goes. You can't say that. You can't do that. You'll never get very far with that attitude. And there's a cynical approach where you put your head down and you zip it and you pretend you don't know what you know and you go along because you want to take care of yourself and live your life, or maybe you think that's the best approach, perhaps. And you will maybe achieve some success. You will be, if you're in my business, you'll get a contract, you'll get a salary, you'll get a show, you'll get invited to the parties and the conferences, and you get the speaker deal, and you get respect. And all that, and you maybe make some progress, and you could say, look at all that I've achieved. Look at how far I've come. Look at how I've elevated myself. That's one way. We're not in that business. I didn't get into this business. I didn't start doing this show because I said, I'm going to calculate a clever way for me to achieve success. I started the show and said, it's America first, bitch! It's America first, bitch! And guess what? That means it's not Israel first, and that means it's not all the rest. I said, and I'm a Christian, and I say that Christ is king. We're not a Judeo-Christian country. We're a Christian country, and I'm sick and tired of atheists, Jews, and homosexuals telling me how I should live my life and telling me what this country's going to be about. And we're in the approach of give it all to God.
Finally.
I will never outsmart the devil, because the devil is a fallen angel. So the devil and his demons are infinitely smarter than me. I'm a very smart guy, but the devil is way smarter. And the devil empowers his people. And so, as a consequence, they have a supernatural cleverness, a supernatural wild,
slider there. Squared up on that slider
cunning that I can never possess with my righteous intentions. So I'm not going to rely on my cleverness. I'm not going to try and play the devil's rules to beat the devil. I'm going to do what the Bible tells us to do. which is to do the right thing and tell the truth. And I will put the consequences in God's hands. And I will leave it up to God if I will be repaid for that. I'll leave it up to God to give me the reimbursement, like Kanye says. Give it all to God, let Jesus reimburse you. So from the start, I said I am going to put it in God's hands. And I'm going to tell the truth, and I'm going to do this show, and I'm going to be real, I'm going to be me, and I'm going to say and do what I think is the right thing to do, vigorously, not lukewarm, but I'll be hot-tempered, or cold sometimes, cold as a motherfucker, cold as ice. But I'm going to do what I think I need to do. And we rely on God because God says the things that are impossible are possible through God. God says, take care of your spiritual appetite and God will provide. That's what we've done. And so when things seem to be the darkest, when things aren't going our way, that's when we're tapping into magic. That's when we're tapping into miracles. That's when we're tapping into the treasury of prayer. That's when we're tapping into the power, our God, our Lord. And that's why we're in the business of miracles. We're not in the business of cunning. We're not in the business of playing the devil's rules and trying to outsmart him. We're in the business of being the humble, meek soldiers of Christ who are ready to go up on that cross if necessary. Ready to get the lance to the side and the crown of thorns, and ready to get nailed in front of the town and put up on a cross if that's what we're called to do. If that's extent, it's part of God's plan. Maybe it won't be the case, but maybe it will. But that's what we're in the business of. That's our MO here on the show. And so whenever you see that there's hope, whenever you see that your efforts aren't in vain, it reminds you, hey, we got this. Jesus won the battle. The battle was won for all time, from the beginning, really, but the battle was won for all time 2,000 years ago.
Brutal.
And living through it is just this illusion. It's a consequence of us living in time. But for God and Jesus outside of time, the victory's already been won. And where's our faith in Him if we begin to doubt that? By acting in a way as if it weren't so. Acting like it's in our power when we know it isn't. So Sneeko is a huge inspiration. It's a very exciting thing that's happened. His actions are totally inspirational. He's a good guy. Got a lot of integrity. We got to pray for him because I want to see Sneeko become Catholic. That's at the end of all the red pill, that's the final red pill. You're a truth seeker. You seek the truth. You have an innate righteousness. If you seek the truth, you will find God. I've always believed that. That's how I found God. I was a libertarian. I was a retard libertarian in high school. I didn't set out to become somebody that's evangelizing and people super chat the show all the time and say, you brought me back to the church. That was, believe me when I say this, and I say this, because it's true. I didn't start this show to create a ministry. I didn't. I created the show to talk about politics, and I like to hear myself talk, and I like politics. But I sought the truth. And even though I started in politics, where I landed was the resurrection of Jesus. And I think anybody that really is seeking is going to land there eventually. Unless other things enter into the mix, unless other corrupting influences enter the mix. So we got to pray for him, but he's on the right track. He's a good guy. He's honest. He's authentic. He's funny. He's got a great personality. If you're a funny guy these days, I really believe this. For most people, if you're funny, you're a good person. Not always. There's a lot of bad people that are funny. But people these days that can be sort of carefree and funny in the way that we are, it reflects something in the soul because there's something about humor that it's sort of derived from the truth. It's sort of derived from
pick it up.
Authentic perception and expression of the truth. So he's a funny guy with a bright personality, a lot of integrity, as evidenced by what's happened to him over the past month, and he's sticking to his guns. So God bless him. We pray for him. Hope to see him around on Cozy. And hey, pray for him to stay on Twitch. Not that we don't want him on Cozy. I would love for him. It would be amazing if he were on Cozy. Don't get me wrong. But I want him to succeed. I want him to take advantage as long as he can on those platforms. Because you guys don't know. I do. I'm a streamer. You don't know how difficult it is to make your bones without the platforms. I get why the Tates aren't doing it. I get it. That's why I didn't knock them the other day. I said, you know, Top G, well, I'm not afraid of Sneeko, so maybe I'm Top G, and I'm playing it tongue-in-cheek. But I get it. You want to hang on, man. Do not be a martyr if you don't have to be. I didn't try to be a martyr. I said optics for a long time because I want to hang on to YouTube. That was a part of it. That was a part of it, not all of it, but optics was part of keeping YouTube. And then it became apparent that you can't keep YouTube in politics, on the political scale. So he's got to keep Twitch, man. And I hope he makes money. I hope he gets his 100,000 back. Because trust me, it helps. It definitely helps to have a little bit of financial security, to have a little bit of time on these platforms to make your money. I forgot to tell him he's got to save his money. Moving to Miami in the middle of all this, probably not the best move, but hey, you know what? He can make it. He's a smart guy. He's entrepreneurial. All power to him, you know. But I want him to stay on Twitch as long as he can because it's a bitch being off the platforms. And if he gets on Cozy or Rumble, you know, that's great too. He obviously would love that. But I want what's best for him, for his own sake. And if we see him around here, he's always welcome on my show. So, all right. Well, that's that. But I want to get into the Kanye interview. We're already at an hour, but I want to get into the Kanye interview. That's good. So God bless him. Let's get one last W Sneeko. Let's get an 07 in the chat. One last W Sneeko and an 07. We salute you, my friend. Real, recognize real. He said that when we first talked. It's true. He's got the runaway tattoo. Dude, it's just like, that's just meme magic. I'm sorry, it's just meme magic. Kanye, Trump, Sneeko, Nick, like, it's meme magic, okay? We all fucking love Kanye. We all love Sneeko. Sneeko loves Kanye. We love Trump. Like, it's real. It's all real. We love Alex Jones. So, we'll love to see it. All right.
Oh, did I play next? Okay,
so let's move on. Let's get into the Kanye interview, and we talked a little bit about it. If you haven't seen it already, make sure you check it out. I'll post, if somebody wants to put it on Telegram, I'll repost it on my Telegram. I wanted to go over one thing you said in particular. The whole interview was good. And he talked about some interesting things about how Hillary Clinton was texting Kim Kardashian and trying to get Kanye to promote the vaccine, which is like, kind of vindicates everything we say. People like Destiny are, oh, you're just too conspiracy-minded. Okay, well, you know, Hillary Clinton is literally texting Kim Kardashian to get Kanye to show the vaccine. So if that's not a conspiracy, I don't know what to tell you. So he said that, which was pretty shocking.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard.
He had a lanyard with an ultrasound on it because it's pro-life based. He said the media is godless. They push a godless agenda based. And he got into a lot of things. Talked about his White Lives Matter shirt. And we'll get into some of that at the end. But the thing I wanted to talk about in particular, because I thought this was really good, he talked about Jared Kushner. And so, as you know, when Kanye visited the White House back in 2018, it was through Jared Kushner, as I recall. It was through Jared Kushner and Ivanka. Because they were doing, Kanye and Kim were doing prison reform.
Suck, man.
Because, who is that gangster in the south side of Chicago? I forget his name. Who talks about on Jesus Lord, and they were Larry Hoover. Which is actually funny. My parents, I'll tell you a funny story real quick. My parents used to run a security firm in the South Loop in Chicago. And they used to do firearms instruction, and they used to do licensing for cops and security guards and for, I think, FOID and things like that for firearms training. And they had an office, they had a building in the South Loop. They sold it. They're still kicking themselves. Like, oh my gosh, why did we sell that building? We'd be worth a fortune by now. But they had this company, and they, like I said, they taught cops, they taught security guards, and it was all black people. or at least was a lot of black people. So it's funny, people call me racist. It's like my ancestors have been around the black community in Chicago for generations. My grandma grew up in the projects, the housing projects in Chicago. And my grandfather